What's good, y'all? It's Tempted. TTMPPED, 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 TTMPPED. That's my introduction. So today I'm going to be telling y'all how to play barred chords, okay? So when I was learning guitar growing up, that was my biggest issue, and I was trying to avoid it any way possible. So for example, if you want to play an E minor without barding it, you would just playing the two regular notes. If you don't know what an E minor is, but if you want to bar it, so now in this moment, basically barring it is putting your fingers over majority of notes to, I guess, have more of a fuller sound. Because a lot of notes you need to bar. I just don't know how to explain it. You know, I'm no professional. You know, a lot of my songs, you know, definitely when I have a certain riff, or if I want a note transition, you're gonna end up kind of needing to play barred. And for a long time, I didn't know like what was the. I just couldn't seem to like press my fingers hard enough. But I figured, I think it really is all in that thumb. You want to make sure when I play a barred note, this part of my thumb, like that presses, I'm not like using the tip of my thumb, I'm really like pressing the flat of my thumb like this. I also find it easy, like whenever I'm note transitioning, like I don't usually use a pick, but even when I am using a pick, like if I use a pick, I'll kind of only play the top until my fingers have successfully, because like I said, it's all on that thumb. When you press your thumb, like when you don't really like press your thumb, but you really use your thumb to make it easier to press your finger in there. And you shouldn't do it hard. It really should be like let your finger lean into the strings. I usually let it lean into the strings as I press, and I try to press as close to the end of the fret as I can, really close to that fret, because it makes it easier to do. So yeah, so pressing immediately. When I do it, I like literally like I make sure I don't even use the side of my finger either. I'm using like this part of my finger right before the side. And after a while, you do want to practice every day, because it's gonna hurt, you know, in the beginning, because you need to kind of build that hardness in your skin, which happens naturally with more practice. So like if I like take a long time without playing guitar, like even now I haven't played in like 2 days. So when I go to play a barred chord, it doesn't hurt, but like, you know, as much as it would if I never played guitar. But it does have a little bit of soreness because, you know, my finger isn't used to it. So the goal is really consistency, making sure that your thumb is flat, and that when you do it, you're pressing with the side of your finger. Of course, like the farther the note, the more you'll have to really like, you know, stretch your hand. But it really isn't that side, and the more you get used to it, you start realizing, of course. And it also isn't a guitar. Like I used to have a guitar, it was way cheaper, the first guitar I had, and the strings were so far above the fret that playing barred chords were basically impossible. Even now, if I get a guitar like that, like it hurt to play a barred chord. So keep in mind, like maybe get a cheap ass electric guitar. You'll realize like barred chords are not even that, like, you know, they're not that difficult. It really is just consistency, that thumb, the side of your finger, and the fret, you know, the fretboard. So, you know, comment down below if you have any more guitar questions or guitar facts I want to know. I know it all. I got all the little cheat codes. So, you know, comment down below, subscribe. I got music out on all platforms. It's not all guitar music though. You know, I'm a producer, so I make all types of shit. So if y'all want to hear my music and, you know, or my covers, go on my YouTube, go around. My releases are here. Everything's on this page. Check out my website. Check out me on all platforms. And I will see y'all soon.